So I'm loading up this Nissan and it's in neutral. There's not really any actual like tension or load or anything on this snatch block. I'm more or less at this point using it to keep the winch more of in a straight line so it's not just bunching up to the side. And I'm trying to pull this car out to, rotate it and get it on the truck. If I were to stick out the other way to do this, then it would be blocking this little skinny street. And I don't really want to do that, so I'm purposely just doing it in the more difficult, the more tight direction to not interfere with the traffic and stuff.
Well, they're kind of everywhere.
Now we're going to come from this direction, and the car is still in neutral.
So of course
Not a whole lot of tension. There's really no actual load on it. It's just kind of helping the winch from bunching up on one side. So really tight corner. Ideally this would be tighter than you would want to do anything. But I'm gonna put the car back in park so I can do a little bit of sliding instead of rolling.
Yeah. It's not they don't run it as a business, they run it as a little side hustle just to, get the little bit of cash that they're trying to get out of it. That's all they're doing.
Now we're just gonna slide it a little bit, just kind of see the direction it wants to go. And right now it's going up a little more instead of as much to the side as I want it to go. So I'm just gonna rehook that snatch block into the corner. And now watch as I suck the cable into the snatch block. We got one snap and two snaps. And that second snap I think is what ended up shearing off the link, which normally it wouldn't do that. It would take a lot more than that to shear off a link. So I think that the snatch block already had some stretch links and some previous fatigue, because that alone shouldn't have broken it. But nonetheless, I did slide it past the crimp on there all the way into the hook, which shouldn't be done. And it almost looks like that second snap was just the little guard there that normally goes in the crimp popping up. But if we look real close right here, as I pull it up, I don't even notice it, but as I pull it up, we can see that one of the links is stretched and broken. And as I slide this snatch block up to get it out of my way, the rest of the chain falls off and the two halves just separate. You can see the point where the chain is left on the bed and the snatch block continues up the cable. And then a little bit later, when I have the vehicle more loaded, then I come to the point of realization that I have this extra piece of chain here, and I should not have an extra piece of chain here. So was it more fatigue and wear and tear, or was it more of negligence on my part? Either way, I'm just going to go buy a new snatch block, not make a big deal out of it, and that'll be that.